Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Create. Today is a big one. We're getting to work. We're gonna start setting up one of the things I'm most excited about the new underground city, the train station. Well, the train yard, okay? So the first thing we want to do is make a place where I can work on trains because I intend to have a bunch of trains running at once. Now, obviously, we only have like the first of our factories up and running, so we only really need to make one train today, but we're going to start building the infrastructure for our future train system of deluction. That's a word. Trust me, I'm an author. And the way this will work basically will allow us to build new trains, insert them, or pull them out to work on them at some point. I gotta light that up there. That's not good. And as this expands, I'll be able to add, remove, do things with trains over time. Get away. I got it. Hey. Anyway, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Hit the like button if you guys love Create Series. Also, hit the subscribe button. Okay, it really helps. I want to get to 2 million subs this year. Please, like I'm building an entire underground race. Don't I deserve 2 million subs? I got distracted just by some of the logistics of figuring out how I'm gonna do the monorails. I like the monorails, guys. I like that they don't take up space on the ground, that I can then like move a train up high in the air if I did like for a traveling or to go around something. So this is, I think, how we're gonna do the monorail coming in, right? The train will come in kind of low so it can drop off its stuff. I can readjust this if I need to. I can even move it another block over. I'm trying to just make it all fit. And then it can shoot out the other side. So this will be the depot for everybody coming in. That's kind of my plan. And then now I need to start working on the train yard. But I just, you know, we're working on just kind of the idea right now. My jetpack's out of fuel. I got to go refill it at the other place too. But we've got the track down. We've got these cool things. So it sort of has like some support. I like it. Yeah. If you don't like it, don't tell me, okay? I don't need to know. I don't need your judgment here. No negativity, only compliments, please, or something. Yeah, that all looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna go over here. This is where the train yard's gonna be, and I can actually get to work on I keep forgetting I'm out of fuel, on the train yard. I successfully joined these together, right? So the idea is to basically have this be like a connector so that a train can start here, be worked on, be repaired. I can build a new one and shoot them off over there. And then it'll be ready to go and join like the main line. And then this part right here will have a connector that will go over here. And eventually we'll probably have one that goes like over here. I'm not sure when I want to have like things pick up lava. Right now I don't need to pick up lava. So that's a problem for future Andrew. And this is present Andrew and he's here now. So we're going to ignore that. So basically I need to set up the loop itself. And then have it come along and stop right, yeah, all right, so that we can get deployed things from here. That's the idea, such as it is. Hey, stop it. And then we'll have it run in a loop around that we can always kind of adjust on the fly if we need to. But basically, train will come here, it'll pick stuff up, it'll be like, oh, thank you, bonjour, ha 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 ha. Sorry, the Olympics are starting. And then come over here and drop it off and just run in a big old loop. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to do a couple things about this. But again, future Andrew problems. Right now, we're just working on the basics. This is coming along really good. Ta-da! We have our kind of like little train depot. I should probably add a little more, but I've got my supplies over here so I can work on things. I've got a crafter so like I can craft more of the monorail tracks, things like that. We have our first station here, which means I can start building a train. And I got to figure out like, I'll probably make a monorail fairly similar to what we had. Right? Oh, I have the hiccups. That feels like useful, like it works pretty well. The idea basically is that it'll carry an item vault and then it'll flow around and move things. That seems like the easiest solution to me. We also of course are then running power over here so that I do have power if I need it, which is great. Power station still up and running very, very smoothly. Please, and we're still only using the first generator, so we have so much power. Okay, so the next thing I got to do is kind of figure out a train design, and then we can deploy, well, I guess actually, and then I need to make the rails. Then we can deploy our first train, and then, you know, it's making progress. I don't know. Trains are tricky, but I'm getting better at them. Ta-da! The initial loop is now, oops, I hit the mic, sorry. Loopified. So we have like the basic loop that any of our trains could run to get from storage to back to storage, right? And then I can do more connectors like these, I'm pretty sure. And we're gonna have to do some work to make sure that like trains don't run into each other and things like that. Progress. A little bit of progress, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious, okay? But we're getting somewhere. But now we can at least start designing our first like cargo train. That's like idea number one. So what we're gonna do here is come to the station and we're gonna say, hey, I'd like to create a new train, okay? Use train casing on highlighted tracks to create bogies. Remove bogies. Right. Well, fortunately, I've got some of these. Ooh, that's what I want to do. And we're going to put a thing right there. Cool. Now, I think that this is going to be like a 2-blocker. Yeah. That looks good. Now, I'm not sure exactly how big we're going to make this, but I know, obviously, one of the main things that, like, one of the main goals is to, you know, let's do a third one. Kind of regret that already. Can I undo you? Yeah, I can. Cool. Let's do, so, because this one is like, what, 1, 2 blocks. We'll go 1, 2, we'll go here. There we go. That looks better. Is to carry an item vault. Now, the other one I had was like, oh, I might need passengers, and the only passenger likely to ride on this is me. So I'm going to keep it a little small, a little more compact, because we're going to have a ton of trains running, and we don't have a ton of space. That's kind of the plan. Ta-da! Well, it ain't pretty, but it should get the job done. I'm hoping these signs will stay, but we have cargo A. This is our A train, our cargo A train. Woo! It's literally just an item vault, a whole bunch of portable storage interfaces. It's all been glued together. A little cargo seat for me if I need to hop on a train, and a blaze burner because I didn't feel like dragging a mob in. And hello, I need to make this better. So now if I come over here, assemble the train. No structure attached to bogey 1. What? What do you mean? Oh, I didn't glue that part. Crap. Okay, I added an extra What do you mean? What do you mean? What is it possibly trying to say to us, Precious? Second from the front. We'll just go right there. Okay. 2 bogies. There is a structure attached. There is, I promise. I'm officially losing my mind, dude. I looked up a tutorial of somebody like building one to see what they did, and he did one big glue that just covered everything like this, right? Okay. I literally copied exactly how he glued it. Just did like a giant box that does all the edges. Still says there's nothing. No structure attached. What do you mean? What is happening? Please, I have a family. I just want to get to work. We got supplies to pick up, dog. I figured out what it was, I think. Shout out to a Mr. Beardstone tutorial, actually, because not enough people actually work on this, but turns out that you can place the Mon Rails going up or down. And that's exactly what was happening. This is the top of the track. Hello? And I needed them to go down, which means that now when I go over here, we should just be good to go. Ah, that was so annoying. Why would you have a mono rail? I guess that makes sense, but it does. I thought, yeah. Oh, I thought they could only be hanging. Whatever. Okay, we got it. So this train right here is going to be the Crusher delivery train. Okay, and boom. Let's take it for a ride, because the next thing we need to do is figure out how to line this up with all of our other trains. And I can do that. So first of all, does it work to just kind of, let's take it on a loop. Looking pretty good. Oh, sorry. Oh gosh, I almost killed that iron golem. All right, well, that'll be a problem, but here we are. Sorry. Jeez. What if we could use a train as a mob killer? That'd be kind of a funny little farm. Okay. We come through here. Yep, okay. Good. It works. Yay! All right. So now the next thing we need to figure out is where do we want deliveries to happen? Well, I can back it up onto this. Perfect. Because I might need to lower things, it looks like. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Bring it into the station, y'all. And ta-da! Okay. Let's tweak this up a little bit. Now, the first thing we want to do is... Oh, I lost my... I guess those weren't glued properly. Oops. Okay. I lowered these to help us a little bit. I need to figure out where we want delivery and where we want arrival or pickup. I think this is going to be delivery. Okay. And what I'm thinking is, well, one, we are going to have to redo this slightly, or I'm going to have to shift everything. But I could just, it's easier to move this part, I think. So I will probably move this to make kind of a drop-off situation. And this will be the one that then deposits everything. Got it. Okay, that's really easy. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. This is what? 1. I can have it go 1, 2, 3 blocks over from where it is right now. 1, 2, 3. This is where the track will be placed. And I'll put it right here. And this is going to be called, let's see, storage delivery. So any train that comes through, it will stop right there. It needs to have basically item transfer set up like that to line up with this, and then this will be running so that it pulls everything out and dumps it into storage. Easy, right? Okay, very, very easy. I just need to move this back one, which is fine, and put some item transfer thingies right there. This is drawn back now, which means that I should be able to step in here and approach the storage delivery. And when I do that, okay, I was off by 1. I need to move it over 1. Yeah. If anything, I could actually move it. I should move it over forward several, because the way this train, it'd actually be better if it's towards the back. So I'm actually going to move it forward a little bit. Yeah. But that works otherwise. And this will just drop stuff off like it's crazy. Ta-da! I could even move it over 1 more. I didn't count right. And maybe I will. But either way, this is like triple the output dumping into this, which will then come shooting out. And that's great for us. That's what we want. And this one will be bits with the other way around. So anything that needs to be picked up, we'll have it going this way. And I have to figure out how to put filters maybe onto things that will be picking up resources. I will have to design a different kind of train, and that's fine, and we'll figure that out when we get there. Again, future Andrew problems. Today we're just getting the basics running, okay? Very, very, very basics. Now I'm gonna go take this train back over here and fix it because I messed it up. The signs did not stay, by the way. I am sad, but so be it. And then we can set up that side, and then we just have to program it, and then progress. We're coming around to set up the other station. Oh, I thought that iron golem was about to get it, dude. It's really gonna be survival of the fittest out here. Are we gonna hit this slime? Nope. Oh, we did. Oh, dang. All right, well, who'd have thought? Okay, we're gonna slow it down, brother, and figure out how we're gonna do this. The correct answer is really to just put 3 of the slave units like right here, honestly. And then extend them ever so slightly forward. Yeah, I think that's actually the way to do it. Okay, so I'm going to set up a station. I want this to have stopped. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, right? Okay. I want this to have stopped like 2 blocks back, probably, or actually just 1, I think. Do that. We'll put it right down here for safekeeping, and this is Crusher Station. So now from right here. Yes, we actually could go 1 more, but I'm not super worried about this one for now. Let me figure out how to extend this, and then we'll start loading it up. This thing's looking a little weird, and I'm not sure I fully understand why. So we're going to test it. Okay, first of all, let's back up. We're leaving the station. I'm gonna do like a proper all aboard. We're coming into the station. Approaching Crusher Station. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on your seatbelts on. We are approaching Crusher Station. We have arrived. They are now linked up. Looking good. And is stuff coming into this? Question mark? It should. That should be how that works. Right? That should be how that works. Yeah. I don't know why this wouldn't work. Basically what I do. Let's see. Okay. Departing Crusher Station. Shooting over her. We would like to approach the normal delivery station. And if it drops off items, remember this was completely empty, then we have been successful. Why is it like not properly lining up? Whatever. Oh, wait. I see stuff. Ah, shoot. I got to figure out how to get it out of that into that. Got it. But it is here. I could just, I think that breaks everything. Shoot. Okay. Still doable. Still doable. Ta-da! It is working, although I have jammed it. And I don't know how much is left. Probably not that much. But, so these 3 shoot into here. This item vault, which is now full because it's smaller than I wanted it to be, but it's okay. And then if you come over here, it's shooting out of it, but at, a fraction of the speed, right? Because it's only 1 thing. So it's shooting that out as fast as it can and dumping it straight into the storage system. Hey, can you? I'm trying to show off my new stuff. Can you? Dude, the slimes are so annoying. I wonder if there's like a mob I can get Like, can I train, like, I know you can get, like, those blaze workers or something. Can I train somebody to just hunt and kill slimes for me forever, like a pest control? That'd be sick. So let's see. Yep, we've already got crushed stuff coming in. Got everything. So the loop works. We've done it. We've done it. Gonna triple the output here, and then we're gonna automate it, because this needs to be able to keep up with high demand. Like I said, next step is automating. So, train schedule, add, and travel to station. Okay, okay, we're gonna start at, is this one not named? What's going on here? Oh, it's not. Storage drop off station. Storage drop off station, okay? And then, boom. And then while you're here, I want you to wait for, until, item cargo condition is less than, 10 items. Sure. You're gonna travel to station, Crusher station. Oh, now it knows which one it's on. Got it, okay? And you are going to, we're just going to do a duration, I think, here. Basically, you're going to pick up as much as you can carry in 3 minutes from Crusher Station, and then you're going to stay at the storage drop-off until you have less than 10 items of anything in the train, okay? And then that should be a loop, unless I'm an idiot. Let's try this. Okay, this should be way easier than the stuff we've tried before. Okay, no suitable paths. Okay, is that because you're already here? Fine. All right, flip the order. So now Crusher Station's first because it's already here. If I do that, now it's gonna go. All right, and away it goes. Oh, dude, this is sick. Now, don't worry, we have a lot more work to do to make this work. Because also, remember, this is a single train. As this place enhances, yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot more. Okay, so now it goes that way. Do. This is sick. This is so sick. It's gonna stop here and it's gonna start picking up items, which it should be pretty, like, ready to go. Bop, bop, bop. It's gonna wait 3 minutes, and look at it just taking stuff, dude. Hopefully this means, oh yeah, we're already, like, draining what's waiting here. Perfect. And I don't want to take too much of the cobblestone, but eventually, right now I have some of the excess cobblestone going back into the system to get recrushed because it's, like, giving me too much spare cobblestone. But if that becomes too much, oh yeah, we're gaining over here. Okay, we're good. I'm not worried about it then. Look at it load. This is sick. And there it goes. Look at it do its thing. Oh, I'm so pleased. Okay, so it's gonna come around. It will stay here now until it drops off its entire cargo, just like so. And look, oh my goodness, we are just gonna flood this bad boy. And okay, cool, because I tripled it, the vault is empty, it's ready to receive. It should be no problem to just dump as much crap in here as possible. And let's see, what do we got? We got quite a bit to come through. Jeez. Why did it take so much cobblestone? Whatever. The good news is we can store a lot in here. Come over here. Already up to 20,000 cobblestone. That's fine. We can use cobblestone for everything. I mean, I do need just like a generic supply of cobblestone. I also want to make like a smelter or something where like I can take all of my crushed raw gold to get it crushed and things like that. Because like right now, yeah, I've only set up just like storage for like iron, but I have 8,000 crushed raw iron, which means I should turn it into ores. That'll be a future project. We'll have like a furnace factory where like everything gets dropped in and smelted. Oh yeah, I have some good ideas for that actually. That'd be so cool. Well, it's gonna be here for a while because it has a lot to unload, obviously, which is great. We're gonna let it do its thing while we work on the next part of this process. Up next, we're gonna use train signals. And I haven't messed with these much before, but we're about to figure them out. So basically, they prevent things from crashing into each other. This is the part that's most interesting. You see, you can put the little Nixie tubes up there to make them like do whatever. I'm about to get hit by my own train. Okay, yeah, maybe don't stand there anymore, idiot. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, okay, so, it's like, yeah, so you can basically use this to prevent trains from going through the same thing. It'll control the flow of trains not driven by players. So my automated trains, as I add more trains to this whole factory, you can make it so like, hey, nobody ever go this way unless there's an override or something like that. See, if there's an arrow going that way, it'll never go that way unless I tell it to, or unless it's safe. And then the other part about this is, like, if we're doing intersections, which we'll absolutely be doing, it basically adds, like, a red light, green light, saying when things can go. So, like, hey, don't come this way because somebody's in it, etc. Like, if this train's in the segment, it won't let anybody else go through the segment to hit it. Got it? For now, we're just going to start with this and kind of see where it goes. And my plan was actually, I think I'm going to put it, like, right here as you come in. Oh, yeah, and I'm going to... I put it down right there, okay? So right before the the train station. And I'm gonna put it right here. Parking the track is too far from here. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put it like here. Because anyway, Shoot. No, I have to put down 2, don't I? Yeah, I have to put down 2. Okay. Well, then for this one, yeah, because I'm eventually going to put a second station here. We're going to put one right here. All right. It's too far from here. Okay, fine. Put it right here. All right, there we go. And then for this one, do the same thing. Put it right here. And that one's going to go right. Yeah. Next up, we're going to add these Nixie tubes to the top, which will glow white when it's safe and red when it's not safe. This one seems to think that it's not safe at the moment. Why is it not safe? Why? Why do you think that it's not safe? I'm not sure. While we wait for this bad boy to move, I'm also going to install one over here, obviously. I'm going to put it right here. There we go. So the red light is on. Okay, yeah, because there's danger now. That makes sense. But did it stop? It stopped? No, it's dropping stuff off. So I don't know why it's flashing a red danger all the time. It shouldn't be. This one right now should go from white. Yeah, see white, it should go red as soon as the train pulls in, if this is working properly. Which it is. Okay, yes, so right now nobody can go through this particular part of the track. Ta-da! Okay, I'm confused. Confused about this one over here. This one just seems... I'm going to break and replace it because it doesn't seem like it's working. All right, well, it's working now, and it was flashing white and appropriately went red now, which means that it won't let a train enter here. And now that's out of range, so it's white. That one just, like, doesn't go back. Maybe it doesn't change until this one does, because it was, like, as the train came, it turned white. I don't know. It's working. So for now, we're going to leave it until something goes horribly wrong. But that means the train system is fully up and running, boys. We have loot coming in. We're getting rich. This is all going very, very well and according to plan. Do me a favor, boys. If you like the train, if you like the new base, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, okay? 2 million subs. Let's make it happen before I get 2 million diamonds. How many diamonds do I have? I don't know. Getting there. Uh-oh.